You're watching Lehigh Valley Sports Scene on Service Electric 2 Sports.
Parkland and Freedom are shaping up as forces to contend with in LVC volleyball. Last spring, the Trojans beat the Patriots in 3 straight games to claim the conference championship. Freedom turned around and outlasted Parkland in 5 games to win the District 3A title. Those 2 teams squared off for the first time this season last night in the Trojans' gym. Parkland had yet to lose in 2010 after 8 overall matches. Freedom had 1 loss on its record. After the Trojans took the first game, the Pates came back in the second. That's Jonathan Unger with the kill. Freedom went ahead 18-12, but Parkland's Chris Zumberg led a brief comeback as the 2 teams played a physical, aggressive game at the net. However, Unger again comes through after the Trojans got within 24-21, finishing off the set and evening the match up at 1 game apiece. Game 3, Parkland gets on a roll. Jonathan Whitaker will set up Zumberg here with the kill for, that was during an 8-0 start. That prompted Freedom coach John Yannick to take a timeout. Freedom tries to close the gap. Kevin Gamber-Curta serving, hits the backcourt line for the ace. One of only a few in the match. Josh Stupan comes up with the stuff for the Trojans, who went up 19-8 and difficult to stop. That's because Zumberg and Andrew Buss were coming up big time and time again. Buss wraps up a 25-10 win in Game 3. Freedom now with its back against the wall. The Pates led early in the Game 4 and hoping to force a 5th, which they did to win last year's district title. Brian Wu with the nice placement, but Parkland stormed back to close out the Patriots in 4 games, 25-19, 21-25, 25-10, and 25-23. They improved to 8-0 in LVC play. Freedom falls to 5-2. Afterwards, Parkland coach Scott Trumbauer says they bring out the best in each other when they meet across.
It seems like every time Parkland Freedom plays, it goes 5 sets. It doesn't matter what the situation is, how strong one team is compared to the other. It just always goes 5 sets. So tonight, we came in here, John and I were talking, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, we could be in it for a long night. You never know. I mean, every time we step on the court, they play up, we play up. They play up, we play up. And then the 5th game is a crapshoot. I definitely didn't want to get into a coin toss, with a match on the line. So, it was nice to see my guys kind of finish out that 4th game.
I'm very proud of them. We did, a nice job. We played defense like we know how to play defense, worked our offense around, but we just need to learn to get some of the younger guys to close.
We were looking for revenge, to put it short. After they beat us in districts last year, Freedom's always been a good opponent all the years I've ever played. We just came out, we wanted to beat them so bad, and I know they wanted to beat us just as bad.
Parkland gets another stiff test tomorrow night when they host the Northeastern Bobcats out of District 3. The Bobcats are the #1 ranked team in the state in AA.
They've always been a state powerhouse, and I think I was talking with their coach the other day, and he says that this is by far their strongest team they've ever had. And I mean, they've won state titles, so it's going to be interesting to see. They're traveling a long distance. They're coming almost over 2 hours to make the trip here. But they're a very disciplined team. They're a very physical team. What's interesting is they're young. They're majority of are juniors, so they have a lot of experience. But again, they're traveling a long distance, to our home court, and hopefully we have that, somewhat of an advantage.